guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars, and back again today with another model review, and we've got another Nissan, or should I say Datsun, for today's review. So this is the Ignition Pandem 240Z, and I've been going through a bit of a revival of my Nissan cars in my collection. Being a Z owner, I love to have all these different evolutions of the Z, or the Z in Australia, pronounced Z overseas. And I'm changing all my Zs to all white cars. So I've already reviewed a makeup Pandem 240Z in black, but I've got that for sale now on eBay, and I've changed it over for this white version. So we'll get this out. It looks pretty good in white. We'll get this out of the box and we'll have a closer look at this Ignition model. Okay, so here we have the Ignition Pandem 240Z. Now, as you can see, overall the model presents really well. It looks quite good. The stance is wicked on this thing. It sits super low. There's a ton of negative camber on the front and the rear. And overall, it looks really good. Now, I've never had a complaint with Ignition's paintwork. Super glossy, even in this white model. Paintwork is superb. No thin spots, no defects. Looks really good. I must note that this is a sealed resin model. It's not super heavy, this one. It's actually quite light. But I think they've really done a good representation of this old 240Z. Now, of course, this has the Pandem wide body kit with these front and rear wide body fenders with all the little rivets that hold it on. Looks really good, and it's got this revised chin spoiler in the front also, and you've got this ducktail spoiler on the back. So as I say, overall it looks really good. There's no photo etch mesh on this model. It just has a simulated oil cooler and intercooler in the front and some simulated oil lines. That looks okay. Headlights are detailed okay also. Nice little Japanese style mirrors on the front wings or the front guards. Nice little reflective chrome in behind there also. They've done a really good job on the windscreen wipers. They actually look really authentic for a 70s model car. Really happy with that. I love these Volk TE37 wheels on this car. They really look good in the gunmetal with the polished outer rim. Okay job on the disc brakes, and you've got the gold calipers in there also. So yeah, it looks really good, the stance. As you can see on the front, there's a lot of negative camber. Makes it look really good when this car's squatted down. You do have your Canon style muffler under the rear end of the car. Bumper delete on the back. Okay job on the tail lights there. Nothing really to complain about. And they use a nice clear plastic on all the windows. So the front windscreen, side windows, rear window which has the diffuser lines in it. And just want to note also the nice little silver trims around the windows also. So I think they've done a really good job on those little trim pieces. And of course you've got your nice little silver chrome door handles as well with a little key lock underneath. So overall, I really like this little car. It looks really good in white. It's available in a ton of colours. As I say, I'm just changing all my Z cars to white, and that's why I purchased this one. Now let's have a look at the interior. Now it has a black interior, or in the front half of the car anyway. It just has a black dashboard, black steering wheel, black seats, black center console. It does have Takata racing harnesses on the seats, which is a nice touch, but it also has a full roll cage in the model as well in white, which makes it stand out, and all the rear trim has been removed as well. So you can see all the boot floor of the car, all white, really makes it stand out. I couldn't see that much detail in my makeup version because the model was black and the interior was black. Very hard to see all that detail, but it looks really good in white. Really happy with the model. I actually got this really cheap with a best offer on eBay. I can't remember what I paid for it, to be honest, but I got it about $60 or $70 cheaper than what these other versions were going for on eBay. So sometimes you can get a bargain on eBay, which is really cool. Now there is a little bit of detail underneath this model as well. So as you can see, it's all just moulded into the floor pan, I should say, but you do have a little bit of suspension detail, sort of a moulded in exhaust pipe here and some rear suspension detail. There's not a ton to see, but look, most of the time these are sitting on a shelf and you don't see them anyway, what's underneath. And that's about it. As I say, it is a sealed model, so the hood doesn't open. There's no engine detail in there. But overall, I'm really happy with this model. As I say, I got it for a cheapish price. It presents really well. Ignition always do a great job on their models, to be honest. I've got quite a few Ignition models in the collection, and they never disappoint for the bang for your buck with the money they cost. So really highly recommend one of these Pandem 240Zs made by Ignition. And that's it for today's review. So I hope you enjoyed today's review of this Pandem 240Z made by Ignition. If you're new to the channel, we mostly do supercar model reviews, but occasionally do some quirky little models like this. And also I build custom models, showcase those custom models, and I do how-to tutorials as well if you want to learn how to build your own custom models. So thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, smash the like button also. Feel free to share the videos, and if you're new to the channel, I also have a Facebook page which is called Rob's Model Cars. There's some behind the scenes stuff on there, and when I buy new models I post them there before I get a chance to do these video reviews. So check out Facebook, Rob's Model Cars, and I also sell models and model parts on eBay under the seller name Rob's Model Cars also. So if you're looking for any of that stuff, go and check out my page. So until next time, thanks for watching Rob's Model Cars.